Yes, next small video from data visualization. So you can see what we are doing with the Grafana dashboard. Grafana is a tool where we can do a lot of data visualization. And we already did with some test data. You're seeing a screen with some information. One is the global map in the middle. You see the photos per day. We don't have the server up and running on the moment each day, so it's a bit changed. You can see we had a day, let's get it a bit down. Um, you see that we had a day with almost 300 items, and then another day with 93, and so we have a lot of data. So it's a time series thing. We have just for the fun the user number, the tags on the items on the photos, the tagged photos. So that's mainly the same on the moment, and the total amount of photos we have in just for the testing purposes we have here. So that's what we do. Um, we try to put in some extra. So we did in a pie chart, especially for the materials part. So you see, I have materials, plastic, aluminum, paper, and some small ones. And I will show a bit later this one, cellulose acetate. That's the cigarette butts. It's on 12, but I will gonna change it, and we'll see that it's changing there. Um, but that's a bit later. For now, we had a question. The heat map or the global map is quite black, and that's not handy. So what we can do, and that's not programming, it's just designing almost. We can go to the global map itself and going to the special part where you can find the type of layer. And there we say, okay, we want to have the OpenStreetMap, for example. So we're going to change it and you'll get a total other view. And then we can change it and it will be available on the main map as well. The main thing is that we find out it's not directly changing. So I'm going to save it and see if it's going to be available there. Um, I'll check it out with changing to my own account. No, it's not. So I'm refreshing and let's see what's happening. There you see it. So now it's changed, and it's changed for ever, or as long as we don't change it to another site as well. That's the change. You have an option to say, okay, we're in the Netherlands on the moment, both Fred and I, and you see we did some testing here. So you can click on it and then it will change it. And you're able, even with logging in, and there you can see I did a lot of testing. So that's why I'm quite red. Fred is on the other side of the Netherlands doing some testing. Um, we're also driving along a bit through the Netherlands. So you see some extra data over here. So that's one of the things you can do. We have an option to say, okay, we do an auto refresh. So it will refresh each 5 seconds. And what I can do is saying, okay, you can see it's changing back to here. But be aware, I'm going to change the cigarette butts. So the 79 will be changed. And the 876 of the total of photos will be changed as well. So I'm changing to another screen. That's the upload screen. We have made another video about that. And I'm going to add some photos. Going to my folder. It's outside of the video, but I just have my local photos. And I'm checking my photos from yesterday. And I will upload my photos from yesterday. So that are those. And I hope, I'm not sure, but you should see the change coming in on the fly. Because the pictures are coming in now. Don't do any tagging yet because the uploading is going on. And I'm not sure, but there should be a change each 5 seconds. So you can see the photos is changing already. The cigarette butt, of course, not because it's not changed, but you see the photo total of amount of photos changing on the moment. Okay, all the pictures are in. So I'm going to change, and now I'm going to add some doing some tagging. So there's a new cigarette butt coming in. I'm doing another butt. doing another but, so as it should be there that it's going to change as well. I'm doing it all by keyboard. It's all possible. Other but, these are two. You can't see them, but be aware it's gonna change on the screen. And I'm gonna change also the quantity. These are two. The cigarette butt is never alone. So doing the last one. So another butts, going to put in my cellulose acetate. It's again two, so it's gonna change it as well. And then we have some extra cigarette butts. Oh, it's going to green, red. That's also a setting, so we can change that one as well. So let's say, hey, I don't want to have the other color if it's going to the end. So this is the thresholds, and I don't want to have a threshold. So I'm removing the threshold, doing an apply, and you'll see it's only 84. If I want to have another color, like we have the items, it's a yellow part, you can have it on. We didn't look for colorblind people yet, but we could do something with it. I'm going to save it again. So it's there. And I think also the cellulose acetate is changed from 12 to 22. So it changes as well. It's changing on the fly. Okay, that's the main dashboard, but we can have more dashboards. This dashboard is public available. Both Fred and I are testing, so I'm going to Fred's dashboard or testing dashboard. And here we have a special dashboard for events. So we have all kind of events. One of the events is my own event for looking for the fast food things. So I'm able to change and say, okay, fast food monitoring, and this is my neighborhood. You see that's they changed there. What I can do is going again to my pictures and saying, okay, I found some fast food today. So I'm going to find the picture and see, yeah, I have one. This is a sausage package again. And I know it's plastic. I'm going to change it. I know it's from McDonald's and it's from my fast food monitoring event. And then it's going to change. So what we should see now is on the screen, there should be somewhere here around the train road, the railroad, there should be added an item. And I'm quite curious if it's working. It seems not to refresh here. So I'm going to change it from here, going back to fast food monitoring. And then it should be changed, but it's not changed. Okay. I don't know why. That's a bit strange. Let's try it again. Check it out. It's not saved. So I have to add the fast food monitoring. Going to the next one. And for those who think, hey, what are you doing? I will change to my other screen. So now you see my photo screen, correct, Fred? You can see my screen?
Yep.
Yeah, okay. This is a nice one. This is, again, it's a cup. So I can look into a cup and I know this is from plastic. I know this is one is from McDonald's and I want to have it on the fast food monitoring. So I add it like this. But if you're experienced, you know there's a lid on it. So there's a top part of it. So I want to add something. So I'm going to add, I should add the packaging. I'm always doing it simple. So I'm adding a packaging part. And that's the paper thing. So I know it's from McDonald's as well, and I know it's from fast food as well. So I'm added two items here, and then you have it. Nice thing is, this is a deposit version of the cup. So it's €1 that I can get for this one. We don't have the deposit option here yet, but it's coming, we hope. So I'm back to my...
Sorry, you can use the recycled one because you're going to recycle it then. It's not really the same as deposit, but at least you can say it's not going to the bin.
So I'm going to change it. So that's what we see now. So it's changed here, and then I can go to my next thing if I want, but that's not what I want now because I want to show it here. So I'm switching back to my other dashboard again, to the dashboard, and I'm going to refresh over here. And then you see that here are some items added. You can also see that 47 now, and we know how many pictures there are, the quantity, but this is the amount of plastic as well and the amount of paper. So we can even see it in the way we want to have it here. I know from another location that Fred has also an event, especially for the Bakzeil. That's a project in the Netherlands as well. And we have it over here. And that's a combination where we could say, okay, this is a project from the Plastic Avengers, and all my items are here too. So that's one. I can also add one. Not sure if I can see it that fast because I add it, but you can't see it directly on the screen because it's just a small item. But you can see here also the old version, the black one. So we can change this one if we want to, the colored one as well, but we don't do it on this moment. So that's the event part. And then we're going to say, hey, I want to have my personal dashboard. That's an option too. I'm not sure. I don't change anything here on the dashboard. I changed the data, but I don't change the dashboard. So I'm going back to the dashboards, going to my own dashboard, my own test dashboard, of course. Here on the right side, you can see the photos I created and I did in the last 30 days. But I can check, okay, what did I do in the last 3 hours, 6 hours? It seems that I don't have any data there. It's a bit strange.
Sorry, is that the user in the admin on the left top?
Yeah, correct. Because, okay, let's see. I know that I want to have it on my 30 days. So then you see admin has updated something. I'm going to change it to my own account. And then you can see, okay, I added data, and you can even see for today, I added 37 items. So I'm going to tell something more about this, but take care of that 37. I'm going to upload the data again. So I'm going to upload not the days of yesterday. Creation date will be added as well in the future, in the near future, we hope, but it's not yet there. So I'm going to add some data from last Wednesday. So it's going to upload on the back end. So we should change there. You can see the heat map or the global map again. This is the global map that's of my data. And the nice thing is, without any programming, we can select the way of the data showing. So it's showing the data of my user where I put my data in. So if I'm gonna change to Fred, he has some test data on it. You see that it's gonna change the map directly to another location, and that's on the other side of the Netherlands. I'm going back to myself again. And there you can see all my data. Doing some testing with photos per day and for a specific user. It's already from 37 to 60. So it's uploading. I'm not sure. Yeah, it's uploaded already. And what I could see even is that for my location, I did some extra work on a new location in the Netherlands, my place. And you can see, yeah, where I'm living and where I'm doing the most. But I added some data over here on the left side. So if I'm doing another upload, you can see that this green button would be more going to red because it's a heat map. Don't show it because we did it already. One nice thing where we try to get information of is the energy drink cans we have. We have a lot of cans also in the Netherlands, also in the world. And we know that if we tag an item as a can, I can select a can with energy can behind or energy drink behind. And what I did is creating a big query where I said, okay, I want to have all the energy drinks that are tagged as energy can, and then it shows up in this pie chart. So you have your bullets here, you have Albertijn, Dutch version, I have Monster here, Golden Power, and I have Red Bull here. And I have a lot of small ones from other products. And what I could do is even say, okay, if I'm gonna say I have another, I don't know, where's the bullet? There's the bullet. I've seen another one for the bullet. And if I'm going to my photos and saying, okay, I want to have another view. Oh shit, it's no longer on H8 because I did some updates. Good thing to prepare and don't know on which screen I have to be. Yeah, it's that one. It doesn't matter. I did change. It's the bullet one. Yeah, those are all tagged. But the thing is that if you add new energy cans in this case, it will be automatically also update this screen. So on this screen, you see the specific items of a user, and that can be showed only if you have a login to Grafana. Otherwise, you can't see all the different things of a user. And the energy drinks, big drinks could be in the future on or the main page, or can be used in all kind of communication. So what we have seen is the main dashboard. We have seen the event dashboard. We have seen the personal dashboard and some pie charts with nice stuff on the different screens we have. I think the butts is a bit changed, and you see as plastic, but also the cellulose is there now. So we have that part. What we do is using an open source dashboarding tool that's not yet integrated in our own app, but it will be integrated or available via our app, that we can see the different dashboards or different screens of the dashboard in the future within the app. Hope you liked the video. If you have any questions, please reach out. We can help you, and see you in the next video.
Perfect. Thank you very much.